Hey y'all, Faith Kelly and Kaz and Moog here, and well, we are back in Hancock, New York, and we are going to have a delicious breakfast at one of our favorite places. Once again, this has to be like the fifth time we've been.
Yeah, we do a lot of food reviews for Circle Lee.
Yeah, we talk about Circle Lee Diner a lot, because you gotta stop here. The food is freaking really good.
I've been stopping here since I was a baby.
And the people are awesome, you know, like they're just the owner and the wait staff, just like, we love this place. But we needed to do a quick follow-up video on what happened in Trumansburg last night. You know, the first video we posted was the before, and this is the after. And what a cool...
It's a very cool town.
Very cool town, super cool people, and...
We met Steve, and he informed us that you go ahead with that one.
Well, no, he told you first. Like, we were loading in, and I was in the van editing last night's video. And I guess everyone was like, whoa, Moog, whoa. You know, like, they're all talking
Everybody
about it.
was strangely excited about it.
Yeah, and it's like, all right, yeah, it's a synthesizer, you know. So, what we didn't know, and I did know this, like, in the back of my brain.
I remember my brother telling me one time that the Moog was designed in Ithaca.
Yeah. But I was like, I don't think it's Ithaca, dude. I think it was like something, it was like a different, weird, small New York town. And then the company sold and they moved to Asheville, North Carolina. Because when I bought my synthesizer, I read that book like 5 times through because I needed to figure out how to use it. It's a machine. Anyways, so we were there and Steve had told you that Bob Moog actually invented and designed the very first synthesizer in that town.
1967, right?
It was 64. Yeah. So suddenly it's like, oh, okay, this just got real. This is really
turned into a very interesting trip.
So we kind of went on a little bit of an adventure, and first I just want to say thank you so much, Dan, for booking us last night at Garrett's Brewery. Super cool place when you're ever traveling out there. If you're in Ithaca and you want to get away from the kind of crazy college town,
I recommend 31 Bravo.
The 31 Bravo is awesome. And I'm not a sour girl, but I tried their sour last night, and now maybe I am. I don't think you could. There was a beer there that I wasn't like, I could have drank any one of them, and I'm not that kind of
Top-notch brewery.
Beer drinker.
Yeah.
It is a top-notch brewery with really great people. You can tell that it's just a really cool community of people who just hang out and really enjoy themselves up there, and I can't wait to get back out there. So, anyways, we play this show, we make a lot of fun friends, and was it Steve and Susan who told you that there was a sign, like one of those state signs?
Yeah.
Historical state marker. Yeah. In front of Little Venice.
Little Venice, yeah. Little Venice restaurant.
Which is right down the road. So we packed up and we were like, we got to find this sign. And well, we took a wrong turn at first and we went to a residential neighborhood. And then we found the sign and...
So we met the owner.
Yeah.
And she was really cool. She gave us a tour of the whole place. She took us down into the basement where Bob Moog designed everything.
So we're going to show you that footage. And well, first, here's just a few pictures of us in front of the sign. And here, just check this out. So here is the sign that we were talking about. And here I am on my Moog case, sitting there looking at the sign. And of course, I had to get the Moog out and actually show her the sign. All right, so it was kind of cool because we're like walking across the street. I'm like, all right, there's the sign. I'm bringing the Moog out of the car. We're taking a family photo.
Yeah, this really cool pappy came over and he started talking to me about the Moog case.
Yeah, he's like, what is that? Is there?
I bet you if that's a rock song case, I bet you it was made right here in this town. And he's looking at me like he knows what he's talking about. So I think he was one of the pappies that probably makes the cases.
It was probably pretty strange for them because it's like probably 11 o'clock. It was pretty late. It was after kitchen hours, which we didn't get to eat there, and the food looks amazing. So it's like late. They're out there having a smoke break, and then we show up and pull out my giant case and wheel it across the street, and they're all like, what the heck is going on? We don't have a band tonight. And we're taking pictures with it, and
The
we're
owner
talking to
got super
everyone.
excited to see the Moog.
And we took a really nice group shot together. Here we are, a beautiful moment in time. And then she tells us that she'll take us inside, and she gives us this tour, and she showed us this book that was written by Bob's wife.
I want to throw this in there. A little Venice in Trumansburg has the coldest, freshest Miller Lite draft
Yeah.
that I've ever had. The beer was ice cold.
And it was a good yay too.
Yeah.
So anyway, she takes us into the building, and I can't wait to return here, just to actually try the food and hang out there and hopefully play a show.
I guess I got a hippie festival up there called Grassroots.
Yeah, and then we went down the Rusted Root rabbit hole last night, which is actually my first show. I think I saw.
I'm gonna go play music with the hippies this summer.
And the Moog makers, hippies and Moog makers. So we go down in the basement, and she shows us where this was designed, because I'm pretty sure that Bob went to school in Ithaca but lived out in Truman's.
Corning, right?
Yeah, and it was a furniture store. Cornell, yeah.
Cornell.
I think so.
Yeah, because he didn't learn how to make glass.
Right. And it was a furniture store at the point, and I guess back in the 60s, it was a furniture factory, and he was living...
I forget what it was called. It was called like...
I forget what it was called. We can find it and insert it in the video. But it was just really cool, because she took us down in the basement, which they're doing some like work down there, but just to... When you're down there and you're like looking around, you're like, whoa, dude, this is where it was drawn up and thought of and designed, you know.
To be able to stand where the masters stood, when they were making all this.
And he did not know the impact that the Moog synthesizer would have on all music. It's in rock and roll, it's in hip hop, it's in pop music.
I've heard Moog played in bluegrass.
Freaking Switched on Bach was, in bluegrass too. It's everywhere. So I stood where he had no idea, it's just cool to have been there. And just thank you guys so much for that experience.
Yeah.
And it's cool because my Moog Sub 37 is one of the first batches. I forget the exact number on the bottom of it, but the Moog Sub 37, if I'm not correct, was the last Moog that Bob actually worked on before he passed away, and it is the tribute to him. So I got to bring my baby there, and that was really, really cool. So check out this footage. All right, y'all. I didn't realize, but Trumansburg is where Moog was created. My synthesizer, Bob Moog, invented the original Moog right here in this building. And we made friends with them. We're going to go see. We're going to go check it out. Wow.
By Shirley Moog.
Wow.
This is her cookbook.
Oh my God.
And we have the whole thing. Like Robert Moog's wife,
Wow.
inventor of the synthesizer.
Thank you so much.
She wrote this cookbook in the time he was here doing the show. So,
Holy shit.
I mean, we have some of these things on our menu.
Wow. Oh my God. Holy shit.
So I'm setting up a new POS system for the front of house.
Cool.
So it's like really messy down here right now. But down here we got all this crazy stuff about like it's so loud, dude. Too loud. It's too loud. EVPs down here. So this area right here
Wow.
is like obviously
This is where it was built.
Wow.
like right here in this basement.
This is so crazy. I know these pictures. I know the wall. I've seen the pictures. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
It's pretty cool. I mean, it goes far back. But this is basically this is the finished part of the basement. But it's
I'm
really
like, I had tears in my eyes. Not to be weird,
goes all
but
the way back to the whole building. Wow. But basically, I mean, this is sort of concreted finished here. But once you get back here,
this is where my synthesizer is birthed.
yeah, this is all kind of just storage and stuff now. But
That is so cool.
it goes all the way through the back door. But this is basically where.
So he was hanging out in here in Trumansburg, New York.
Trumansburg, New York. Yeah.
You know?
Wow. Holy
That's
shit.
where it happened.
He
That's
stood,
so
right,
cool.
he stood right where you're standing and tested.
You just said.
What the sounds that I make every night came from this basement,
Yep.
and now
That's what we got those weird EVPs like it's so loud, it's so loud, it's so loud.
well, maybe he wants people to turn it back.
Yo, man.
Like he was like trying to like
Dial it in.
concentrate
Right.
and.
Kaz, you take a picture of me real quick
So
down here. So that was really cool, and I feel like because it's about an hour 45 minutes, that energized us. That whole experience of
Well, the ride home was like nothing.
it was like we just couldn't believe that had happened.
We talked about.
It was a blessed show. It was
Yeah,
a
so
blessed show. That's what
it was
happened.
an unexpectedly enchanted night.
The rock gods smiled down. Literally, Bob Moog was there. You know, that was like that's so cool.
Yeah, it's a magic little town. For sure.
So, just some quick reminders. Monday, we have the open mic night at the Catskill Brewery from 6 to 9 p.m. ish. Can't wait to jam with Shane and see our friends.
Thursday's still blowing my mind. Everybody that played was just on the mark.
Yeah,
I love wintertime open mics.
it's different. I mean, like each season is just different, but like the deep winter open mics, you don't want to miss them because it's something enchanting about coming out of your hidey holes and playing some music with your friends.
Yeah, getting off your hiney holes.
Oh my god. So with that, you definitely don't want to miss.
Crawling out of your hidey
You
hole.
definitely don't want to
Getting
miss.
up off your hiney hole.
It's a new one. So you don't want to miss this Thursday. We have some friends coming from Kingston, New York.
Yeah.
Some friends of Ian's, and we're really excited.
Billy and Alana and whoever they're gonna bring up, it's a surprise,
Yeah.
but it's
Gonna be a
it's
good
Alana's
night of
birthday.
music.
It's Alana's birthday, so it's a birthday
a
kind of
good
celebration too. And so we're gonna have a couple featured visitors.
Yeah.
So I hope a lot of y'all come on out and welcome Billy and Alana out there, you know, in Mountain Dale fashion.
Yeah.
And then Billy's really looking forward to rocking like out with everybody at the end of the night because he's been watching the videos. You know, he's friends with Ian.
It's gonna be a super jam.
That's how I met Billy was through our friend Ian up there.
It is going to be a major super
Yeah,
jam.
I can't wait to see what transpires.
Yo, February is gonna. I mean, it's so far so good, but I think there's gonna be a lot of magic and creation in February. So, wherever you are, if you're watching this and you made it this far in the video, just keep on creating, keep on doing your thing, and if you got an open mic nearby, you got nothing to do and zero excuses, go check it out.
Yeah, go out
Support
and
your
play.
local businesses, and you know, other than
Go out and play.
maybe you'll meet someone nice. But yeah, y'all. So that's our little story about
Oh yeah, and then
Trumansburg.
remember June 8th.
June 8th. Don't forget June 8th. February 10th, we're playing a show at the Dale too. But June 8th is going to be party of the year. Anyways, y'all, we love you, and I think breakfast is going to show up here. We get the same thing we got in the last video, so you can.
Chocolate milk is like healthy.
Dude, this chocolate milk today is on point.
I know.
I mean,
It's healthy.
well, and we're in the back right now. I mean, I'll do it quickly. There are slammed today over here, so we decided to tuck away into the back banquet room because it is popping and the sun is shining and Hancock is
Lit up.
out and about.
You know what? Because we haven't seen a blue sky in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, y'all, look
so
at
I think
that.
everybody is just pumped.
Yo, Thomas Hoover is right, dude. There's the blue sky from
Yeah,
Missouri.
he said a couple days ago, he says, we're sending you a gift from Missouri.
Yeah, and here it is. Thank you, dude.
Yeah,
we
thanks.
needed it.
Thanks, Thomas.
Anyways, we love y'all, and we will see you on the next one, hopefully Monday. And yeah, thank you, Trumansburg, again. Hope to get back up to T-Bird soon.
It's so close. That's a nice thing.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's like right up the road.
Well, you know, we do a lot of stuff heading east. So when I was sending my emails the other day, I was like, let's send out west. I know there's a lot of cool stuff out in Ithaca and the Finger Lakes, so hoping to explore that area more
I got
this
a
year.
feeling. I got a feeling there's pretty interesting human beings to meet up there in that neighborhood.
Everywhere.
Yeah,
We got to meet them all.
got to meet everybody.
All right, y'all. We love you.